Today is Woke Wednesday.
Woke Wednesday.
That somehow was even jankier than it usually is. Just yelling out with my Amazon Fire tablet. This is bad, man. This is... Yeah, okay. So it's Woke Wednesday. What are we doing today?
Markel and Jacob both found a really annoying clip, and they want you to give your insight to them.
Okay. This sounds really serious.
All of my friends who have kids are in hell. I don't know anyone. I actually don't know anyone who's like happy and has children at this age. I have like a 1-year-old, like 3-year-old, 4 and under, 5 and under. I literally have not met anyone who's happy, anyone who has like light in their eyes, anyone who has slept.
Okay, well, the last thing she said is true. When you have little kids, you don't sleep. But do I have light in my eyes? I think I have light in my eyes. I don't know this woman personally, but the experience of seeing my children is not only beautiful, but sublime. And it's true even for my wife, who deals with more of the like annoying, tough stuff. It is sublime. It is not only life-changing, it's life-expanding. And the lady doth protest too much, methinks, because she's made herself look a little unusual, right? The pale makeup, the really dark eyes, the bright red hair. And she says, all the people who have family and children are in hell. You think, that would appear to be some projection. And it's not too late. You can have that too. But I have friends who say, well, I don't want to have kids because I won't sleep, or I don't want to have kids because I'll have responsibility, or I don't want to have kids because I'll have less disposable income, or I don't want to have kids because I like going out to brunch on Sundays, and I don't want to have to stay home and watch Gumby or whatever kids do. Text Knowles to 989898. In these uncertain economic times, Liberation Day, we've got tariff tensions, recession worries, and stubborn inflation. It is no surprise gold prices keep breaking records. Rather than watching from the sidelines during market volatility, consider taking proactive steps to protect your savings. That's why many Americans are connecting with Birch Gold Group. They've helped thousands of people convert existing retirement accounts into physical gold IRAs. Are you wondering if gold might be a smart hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty? Well, I have a fair bit of gold in my portfolio, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Not only the past 6 months, but including the past week. It's looking good. And I bet a lot of you are wishing that you had gold in your portfolio. To learn more about owning physical gold in a tax-advantaged account, text Knowles, KNWLES, to 989898. Birch Gold will send you a free information kit. No obligation. Their A+ BBB rating and numerous 5-star reviews reflect why I recommend Birch Gold to help protect your savings through gold investments. The economic challenges that we're facing took decades to develop. The real question is, how long will recovery take? Another question, what will it cost us along the way? Text Knowles, KNWLES, to 989898 to connect with Birch Gold today. There is more to life. I promise you, I'm someone who really likes brunch. There is more to life than brunch. I'm someone who really likes traveling. There is more to life than traveling and collecting experiences like the millennials love to do. There is more to life than sleeping. I don't sleep very much, and it's fine. And it might take some years off my life, but it's all right. I like doing stuff, okay? I like achieving the things I want to achieve. I like going somewhere. Not even physically going somewhere, but going somewhere, in the scope of my life. It's okay. When you intentionally make yourself look hellish and then say, all these other people are in hell, that's discordant. I don't believe you. Next question. Next video, rather.
I think we have to get ready for violent resistance. This is a video of plainclothes federal agents kidnapping Rumeysa Ozturk, who is here on a student visa. Ozturk's attorney has not been able to reach her since her client was detained. On Tuesday, the day that Ozturk was arrested, a federal agent ordered ICE and DHS to keep Ozturk in the state of Massachusetts. But that federal judge's order was immediately violated, and they moved Ozturk to Louisiana for undisclosed reasons. Her offense was co-authoring a piece that called for Tufts University to divest from Israel and recognize the Palestinian genocide. I've read the piece. Nowhere in it does she mention Hamas or call for violence. That piece seems to be the only reason that federal agents disappeared her on Tuesday. This is what a fascist state does. It uses secret police who are above the law to detain people who are considered enemies of the state. So far, the Trump administration has mostly targeted folks who are here on visas, revoking those visas without any legitimate cause. But this is a test case to see how far the Trump administration can go. If they get away with this, they are going to do this to U.S. citizens as well, declaring them enemies of the state and denying them due process, as they've denied all of these people due process. If you work for any agency that's doing this work, you are engaging in fascism. You are the people that we were warned about in history books who just said they were following orders while they were doing the devil's work. That is sinful, and you will have to answer for your actions to God. What Oscar Romero said 50 years ago to Salvadoran soldiers is pretty apt today. No soldier is obliged to obey an order against the law of God. It is time that you recover your consciences and obey your consciences over an order that is sinful. I don't want to see a civil war in our lifetimes. The results would be absolutely horrific.
Okay, the thing I can't get over while I'm listening to his babble, which basically amounts to the civil law doesn't have the right to enforce even the most basic aspects, or the civil authority doesn't have the right to enforce even the most basic aspects of the law. Is this guy a real priest? Do we know? Markella, professor, do we know if he's a real priest? But, yeah, but he's not a Catholic priest, is what I'm saying. Like, he's dressed up like a Catholic priest. He's specific. He's not even dressed up like an Episcopalian priest. The Episcopalians, you know, the OG kind of breakaway of the high church, they have like the kind of silly colored ones, you know, something that's red or purple or whatever. But this guy's dressed up specifically like a Catholic priest, but he's not a Catholic priest. He's just pretending to be a Catholic priest. Just like the illegal aliens are pretending to be Americans, just like the dudes are pretending to be women, just like the libs want the appearance of the thing without the essence of the thing, which is what I was talking about on my show today. I've been talking about it for 10 years. This guy is the decaf coffee of the clergy. Why? Why do they always try to dress up like priests, these woke guys? Why is it? In Hollywood movies, American movies, America's supposedly a Protestant country, but whenever you have the real intense religious scene confessing something, he's in a confessional. And why is it always in a confessional? Why is it when the Satanists are mocking, doing the black mass, why do they always steal the consecrated host from the Catholic Church? Why are they always mocking the Catholic liturgy? I'm being told that this guy is a Lutheran. But what kind of Lutheran even? Because there are plenty of conservative, pretty normal Lutherans. He's like a breakaway Lutheran. Yeah, I said, what kind of Lutheran? They say, who knows? Like, what's that weird patch on him? Why? It's just like so fake. The reason why he's dressed up like this is because he wants the authority and credibility that comes with the institution, but none of the doctrine, none of the tradition, none of the beliefs, none of the orthodoxy. He's going to be a church of himself. What does he worship? I don't know. Worships the false god of liberalism, the Luciferian idol of the left. Okay, good luck with that. I don't recommend it. That was a great clip. Stop. Ring the bell and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then you'll get all the other clips. See you next time.